guys? I'm back with another video. Today I'm doing a Q&A with questions that you guys have sent in to me. I'm not going to make a super long introduction because I want to get straight into the video, but if you haven't seen my very first video, which is a vlog, go ahead and check that one out as well as watching this one, and let's get into the video. So the first question I have from you guys is, if you could be a color, what color would you be? I would be a mix of pink and purple, just because. Do you like your name or would you change it? I like my name. I think my name fits me a lot. I don't see myself as anything else. Little fun fact, I actually have two middle names, and when I asked what was the reason for having my two middle names, it was because if I ever wanted to change my name, those were my two options. Best memory of high school. My best high school memory was last summer. A group of friends and I got together and we had this huge beach party. It wasn't necessarily huge, it was just a lot of us, maybe about 10 to 15 of us, and it was just great vibes, and it was the perfect day. It was the perfect day and everybody just had a great time, and I couldn't think of anything better to spend my time with my friends. Worst high school memory. I actually have a couple of high school memories that I would consider my worst high school memory. However, I don't like to speak about them, not because they're too traumatizing or because, you know, I'm scared to talk about them. It's just I don't like living in the past, and I really don't feel like that's something I would like to dwell on, or, you know, that I should bring into, you know, my world with you guys. Ideal job. My ideal job would be a freelancer or maybe doing work from home. I also kind of want to be a publisher, but not too much of a publisher. I really want to read, really, like, if that's a job. If that's a job, if reading is a job, can you guys comment that down below and let me know so I know what kind of field of study I should be going into? How many kids do you want? I want 4 kids, preferably 2 boys or 2 girls, or 2 boys and 2 girls. And if I get less, then that's fine. If I get more, then that's fine. As long as, you know, I'm blessed with having children, then that would be great. What's your favorite TV show? My favorite TV show is Bob's Burgers. That is my jam. I don't watch TV because I don't have one in my room, and I'm really not interested in TV, so I watch Netflix, but I've seen every single episode of Bob's Burgers. Pass the cranberry sauce, we're having mashed potatoes. What's your ideal car? My ideal car is kind of like a Range Rover or a Jeep or something of that sort, like those kinds of trucks. Like, I've always pictured myself having that kind of car. I don't really want a small car, but I don't want a huge car. Like, I don't want the trucks that are like really long and big, like manly truck. Like, I want a very feminine truck. What's your favorite animal? My favorite animal is a shark. I absolutely love sharks. I don't know why. I've just always taken a very keen interest into sharks, and I remember one time I just went on this huge binge watch of every single Jaws. Every time I'm with my boyfriend, we watch these like little documentaries about sharks. I find them so fascinating, and all of the different kinds of them and everything. I love sharks. Where would you move to and why? I would move to Florida because I like the hot weather, but I also like how it's not always 100 and something degrees. I like how sometimes it rains and it cools it down and it kind of feels springy, because spring is my favorite kind of weather. But I also like hot weather, and I like going to the beach a lot and stuff, so Florida would be my ideal place. What are your aspirations in life? I aspire to be a role model. I want to be somebody that my children and my friends can come to and can look up to and be like, wow, she's so great. And you know, she's very inspiring, and she's not somebody that I should be afraid of or ashamed of. Like, I want to be a person that is very open and caring and nurturing. I feel like I am that now, but I just want to be that like 10 times more once I get older, and I want to be able to be wise enough to share my life lessons with people I care about, even if I don't know you, even if you're a stranger. Like, I want to be able to inspire people and help people. What's a person you think of when you think about love, and describe the feeling you feel when it feels right? A person I think about when I think about love, I think of multiple people. I think of my family a lot because they just bend over backwards for me, and they literally do everything that they can to be there for me and do what they need to do to make sure that I have everything that I need and I'm stable. Another person I think of is my best friend Madison. I call her Barbie. She's just always been there for me. I know we have our ups and downs, and we're like constantly going at each other's throats and stuff like that, but you know, I can always go to her if I need her. I'm not, you know, afraid to go to her or anything of that sort. Another person I think about is my boyfriend. He just he just makes life that much easier. Like, things are just, when it comes to our relationship, everything feels easy. I know him and I also have our ups and downs, and things do get rough, because what is a relationship without its rough patches? But the fact that him and I can talk through them and get over them and work through them just makes life that much easier. The feeling I feel when I know that I feel love is I get a very warm, tingly feeling, and it's like this overwhelming joy, and knowing that everything's gonna be okay and that I have somebody there, and no matter who turns their back on me, I will always have those people. What are your 1 year, 3 year, and 5 year goals, and how do you plan to achieve them? My 1 year goal is to complete my first year of college and hopefully enjoy it. I'm gonna do community to make sure that I actually want to do college. Like, I want to make sure that I'm not gonna, you know, I don't want it to be something that I'm gonna hate. I plan to achieve that by just going with the flow and doing what I can to do my best. My 3 year plan is to hopefully have my own apartment and my own car by then. I plan to achieve that. I need to get a job. I'm broke. So yeah, like, it doesn't need to be like my dream car. I just want my car and my own apartment so I can start my life, or start, you know, getting ready to go into adult mode. And hopefully I'll be graduating a 4 year by then, because I plan on transferring from my 2 year into another 2 year. Into a 4 year. And if I like college and I'm like, okay, I want to get my my bachelor's, I'm gonna do 4 years. And then if I want to get my master's, I'm gonna do 6 years, a total of 6 years. So I'm just gonna try to figure out and go with the flow and see which one best fits me. My 5 year plan is to be stable. I want to have my own place. I want to have a good job. Hopefully either married or starting a family. Yeah, like, yeah. What do you value in life as most important? I think the most important thing in my life is, once again, my family. Like I said, they always do what they have to in order to make sure that I'm good, and to make sure that, you know, they can do whatever they can for me. So as long as I have them, I know that I'll be okay. And I value that with everything in me. If you could invent something, what would it be? I would invent a teleporting machine because I don't like the commute that I have to do to get to school. And like sometimes I want to be somewhere. Sometimes I want to be somewhere, but I don't feel like taking the commute, or it's not in a distance enough for me to go, and a close enough distance for me to go. Have you ever done something you wanted to apologize for? If I've ever done something that I felt was so wrong that I needed to apologize, it would weigh on me based on the fact that I didn't apologize. So if I know I've messed up in a way, or I've hurt somebody with something I've said or done something wrong, I've apologized for it because I don't like feeling guilty and I don't like making other people feel bad. Who or what are you most grateful for? I'm grateful for my friends and my family because just the memories that we have together are like amazing. It's just endless laughs. Like I could probably make a comedy movie based off of all of the memories I have with my friends and my family. Why you so poppin'? Girl! What is your favorite color? My favorite color is black. I know that's like a shade, but I don't know. I just find black such a beautiful color. Age. I am 18. I turned 18 March 6th. I'm a Pisces. Ethnicity. I am mulatto, which is basically just a really fancy way of saying half black, half white. My mother's Italian and Irish, and my father's black, African American. Relationship status. I am very much invested into a relationship, and yeah, as you could see in my first vlog if you check that one out. Yeah, and I'm happily invested into my relationship. How often do you take makeup breaks? I actually very frequently take makeup breaks for a long periods of time, and it's just because I don't really like putting makeup on that much, only because sometimes it'll make my face itch, and I'm usually doing this or something in a way of touching my face that is just gonna make me mess it up. But if I do have to put a makeup on, girl, How often do you take your camera outside with you? Not very often, only because I'm very protective of my camera. I just got it for my birthday, and I've been asking for one for about 7 years. So the fact that I have one now, I'm very scared that something might happen to it. So I don't take it out very often with me unless I know that I'm gonna want to vlog something, or I'm going to a very a very pretty area that is gonna be very good for photos or something like that. What's your favorite Disney movie? My favorite Disney movie might be Mulan, or it might be Aladdin. I'm not too sure because I can't continuously watch both of them, but I equally enjoy both of them over everything else. Eyebrows, tweezing or waxing? I prefer waxing because it's quicker and I think it's less painful. I think tweezing takes too much time. You have to be really, really careful, and yeah, I would just much rather get it done and over with like that. Pizza or cake? Those are two completely different categories. Like, it's like one is way over there, one is way over there. Like, I'm not really sure which one I would choose because I love cake. Like, that's my favorite kind of dessert, but I also love pizza. I love pizza so much that during spring break, I think I actually ate, like, within the entire week, about 2.5 pizza pies at a minimum. So I'm not sure because I don't think I can ever get tired of either one of them. So to choose or not to choose. These are the kind of questions that keep me up at night. Alright guys, I hope you really enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed making it for you guys, and I love these questions. I will be doing another Q&A soon, so think about some more questions you guys would love to know about me. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to tune in every Monday and Wednesday for new videos. Bye, guys!